Hey y'all. So, I'm going to apologize. It's been a minute since I've done a video. And I apologize. It's been crazy around here. I'm going to move you. It has been crazy. I've been gone. Traffic. I live on a highway. I've been gone. And I went on vacation with my friend Renee, and we had a really good time. And I have some video of our little trip to. We went to Alabama, northern Alabama, and then we went to Hot Springs, Arkansas, and that was so much fun. And I have footage. I just haven't had a chance to really kind of edit anything. So that's why it's been 3-4 weeks since I have made a video, and that's okay. As far as finished objects go, I only have one. My little cardigan, my cocoon cardigan. It is so cute, but it was made with Hobie yarn, and it's one of theirs. So let me show you. It is so soft, and it's so nice. It doesn't match what I have on, but that's okay. I love it, and it's gonna be so good this summer with a tank top or whatever. So let me show you. Let me stand up. See if you can look how nice this is. And with a tank top and some shorts, it'll be so nice. Very light, very, very soft. And I do love it. It's very comfortable. Heck, you can wear it over anything, really. Bathing suit wrap. Be bathing suit wrap, it can be anything. So when I got home, I had to go to work, and that was fun. Work was rough. And if you're new here or you just don't know, I am a paramedic. So work was rough, and I was tired. So we rested for a little bit, and then it's garden season and Easter, and so had to till up the garden and get it ready. No, I didn't get any video of that. I have a new spot that I'm going to try. I did a little container gardening last year. I did raised bed gardening the 2 years before that, and it just was a lot. Whatever. It didn't really work out where I had it. So we're going to try in-ground gardening. We're going to see if we can keep the weeds at bay. I don't know if we can or not. It's hard even with container gardening. We have a lot of weeds in Texas. It's already hot. It's, we're April 2nd, and we're already in the 70s and 80s. Super humid, all the things. And so, this morning it was cool outside, but my flowers are blooming. The first year I've had ranunculus up, and they're beautiful. I'm super excited about that. And I found more ranunculus that I needed to plant. I'm going to have to do that today, and so that they can, I'm pretty sure I left them outside, and they got rained on last night. So that's okay. I'll plant them. Anyway, I planted my onions and carrots. We also, since it's already hot, I put everything. We're going to try the onions. I usually do well. Carrots, I've never been able to get carrots to grow. Let's see. It's just hot, and I don't do a garden in the fall. This year, I'm going to try to do a fall garden. Let's see. What else? Tomatoes. The tomatoes are in. Squash, zucchini, cucumbers, corn, peppers, bell peppers, jalapenos. I want to make. I really need to get some more tomatoes in the ground. I have Romas and just all kinds of different varieties, and I would love to make salsa this year and can. My goal for, it's hot, I'm already hot. My goal for this year is to learn to can. I remember as a kid that my grandparents did, and we'd all get together and we'd can. I have friends that want to learn to can. I bought a book. We're going to learn. That's what we're going to do. But today, we're not talking about that. We're talking about yarn. And some stuff that I got in the mail while I was gone. I'm going to have to make a lot of videos because I have a lot that I've gotten in. I have started on a project that I've been commissioned to do. Somebody asked me to make them a cardigan, and so I said sure. And so yarn was sent, and I am working on that. I have 2 projects like that that I need. One of them I need to start. The other one I have started. And then I did get. Anyway, you'll see. So, on our trip in Hot Springs, I stopped at Hot Springs yarn company, Hot Springs. And I know like Nitty Natty was there, Natalie, that's her channel. And that's where I found them. And I was like, dang, that's fun. And I was like, no, I'm not going to get into my yarn. Let me make sure. Hold on just a minute. Okay, yep. Hot Springs Fiber Company. Anyway, Natalie from Nitty Natty was there. I do follow her on YouTube. And she made her own yarn there, which is really cool. So, there's fancy yarn. And I'm on a trip, and I'm probably never, am I going to get to go back there? Probably not. But I was talking to the ladies there, and they're really nice and very helpful. And I did buy some yarn there and some minis. So I have been wanting to get some minis for my socks, and look, they're so pretty. Little minis for my socks. They are sock yarn. They're 80-20, 80 wool, 20 nylon. And they are super nice. I love these colors. And that literally had here, have a box. And you just pick what you wanted. So that was fun. And then I got some Jody Long mulberry silk and merino wool. Look how pretty that is. That is so nice. And then also, this is sugar, same, right? And then this one is blush. It's all the same brand. And petunia. So, it's 212 meters, 232 yards, 50 grams. They recommend a US 30 knitting needle. And 3.25 millimeter, and a D, which is a 3, also 3.25 millimeter crochet hook. So that's 200. I'm gonna make me a shirt. So I mean, literally, I have 2, 4, 6, 9, 696 yards. So that'll make me a shirt or a tank top, kind of like a, anyway, can y'all tell I like pink? I started a tank top, and I was knitting one, and I didn't like, the pattern did not make any sense, and it contradicted the written part, contradicted the chart, and I was like, I'm not doing this, it's making me crazy. So I ripped it out, and we'll find something else to make. But I really loved it, and I had a good time, and they gave me some things to think about. They do a blanket of knowledge, which is their subscription, and that's really cool. Sometimes they do a sock, and that's really cool. So that is fun, for sure. And then while I was gone, I had bought a book from Petite Knits. Her first book, and I just love her stuff. I think it's great. Sorry, I had to reach. But Arctic Knits, and I know, like, why would somebody from Texas want to make a sweater for the Arctic? I don't know. But they're pretty, and I want to. I mean, without showing y'all, I don't know, like, why would you not want to make something like that? Why would you not want to make that? Look how pretty that is. I mean, why would you not want to make these things? I do. So, when we get closer to fall, and it's got, you know, it's a book, so it's got her stories, but look how pretty. Like, look how pretty that is. Her stuff is really cute. And there's socks. I think there's jumpers, sweaters. We call sweaters, they call jumpers. Socks, hats, and mittens. And I know I probably will not make a mitten because we don't really need them. Hats, I make very few hats because, again, I think I get to wear them once or twice in the winter, and that's it. Really not. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sweaters. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 sweaters. 1, 2, 3. 3 socks, and then mittens, and then 1, 2, 3. 3 hats. So that's pretty good. And I'll just, you know, they're very intricate, beautiful, very detailed hats. And I think that, you know, I think that'll be a fun project. You know, sometime in the fall. Maybe late summer, early fall. Get another sweater and really learn how to, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it's just something that I make and just I mean, it'll take a while because they're very intricate and it'll be very slow. And that's okay. She has a rabbit. I don't know if y'all follow her on Instagram. I do. And she's so cute. And I really like what she knits and her socks and how she just approaches life. And it's very good. And for her age, she's very young. So, and then while I was gone, I had bought a year subscription to a box. Let's see. And it's a twice sheared sheep. I bought it. I'm not sponsored. I mean, I barely have 27 subscribers. I wouldn't be sponsored by anybody. But I did see a lot of their stuff. And I like their boxes. And so somebody else, I think Kay from the Crazy Sock Lady, she has been sent boxes by them before. Anyway, so I bought their quarterly boxes and I love it. It's so cute. So let's see what's in the box, shall we? And I do love it because you open it up and it says you are loved, say it with yarn, and that's so pretty. So we have a row counter. I don't have one of these. I don't even know if I would use this, but maybe. Especially if I'm doing something intricate like a sweater, a colorwork sweater. And then there's a bag, Crazy Yarn Lady. Do I love yarn? Yes, I do. So, and it snaps. Look at there. And see, I haven't even really looked at it since I've been home, and that's 3 weeks. Crazy. I know, crazy. Oh my gosh, look at these stitch markers. How cute are those? Can you see them? Little flowers. They are so stinking cute. Look how stinking, I'm gonna use these. They're so cute for spring. And I love flowers. I love flowers, y'all. And stickers. Look how cute. It's not hoarding if it's yarn. I agree. It is not. And then you get a little... I need to put a little tin for storing notions or whatever. That's cute. And then some pens for blocking. Some blocking pens. Can you have too many blocking pens? I don't think so. And they're the good... Excuse me. They're the good kind. So, love that. I have some, but love that for me. And then, looky. This is a project journal. I do not have a project journal. And it's so cute. Sorry. Let's look inside, shall we? Isn't that pretty? Looky. It's so pretty. Look. Pockets. And then you have your project project details. You can put a picture. And then these are the yarn details. What in the world? Oh, and it's got a swatch pocket. Swatch pocket. Is it just me? So here's what I do. I make a swatch of like a garment. That's the only thing I swatch. I don't swatch anything else. And then I undo it. When I get it right, I undo it and I use the yarn. I don't keep a swatch. Is that weird? Am I the only one that does that? So I don't do that. So there's a bunch of that. Little project details. That's cute. And I bet you could order these off a twice sheared sheet if you filled it up for the year. And then there's notepad, and then you have a grid paper, and then you have a big several big pockets here, and then a little placeholder. That's cool. Or I bet that's for your pattern. Easel for your pattern. See? This will hold your pattern. Like this. It'll hold it. However, that's really neat. That's so fun. I'm going to have to use this. I'll put it to use. And then they sent... I got the pixie sock. Look how good that is. Fingering weight, 75% merino, 20% nylon, 5% stellina, 438 yards, 400 meters, 100 grams. It's called crocus. I love crocus flowers. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's a bulb, and it's really pretty. It smells good. And that's so good. That'll have to be my next flat socks. I did do my socks. So I took socks. So it's been a month, right? Oh, I'm going to put all this stuff in my little bag here. And I think, you get 3 boxes a year. And that's a lot. I think there's a lot of stuff in a box. So for the money that I spent, and I'm getting 3, I think I'm getting 4 boxes. So I got March, and then April, May, June. I'll get one in June, September, and then December is when I think. I can't remember exactly. But for the money, I think it was pretty good. It's pretty good. You get your money's worth for sure. So, yep. And then I didn't even notice, but look, this has a pressed flower in it. Isn't that cute? For sure. Gonna put that to use. And then I forgot. So I got these also at Hot Springs Fiber Company. She said they were on sale or whatever, and I don't know, I paid like not a lot for it, but they're small DPN, smaller, and I like metal, and they're 2mm, 2.75 millimeter US 2, and that's what I use to make socks, because that's where I get gauge, is with 2mm, because I'm such a tight knitter and crocheter that I have to usually I have to go up a needle size, because I just am tight. I try to, whatever, but just the way I am, very tight, and so I had to go up a needle size. And so I see, like, people use hooks, and needles that they like, and so I have what I like and have been using for a long time, and that's what we do. So this is going to be a Granny Pop Cardigan by Michelle at MJ Off the Hook. I bought her whole Granny Pop ebook because I did love it, and I have made several of her sweaters. I do like them. And the bamboo, this is out of bamboo and cotton. I do believe it's bamboo and cotton. Let me see. Yeah, Pima cotton and bamboo viscose. And that's where I'm at. It's not bad. It's really pretty. I like it. It's really pretty. The stripes are pretty. I think the colors are pretty. She picked them out. So, I'm close. I'm close. It works up pretty fast, so it's not terrible. So, I also have some other acquisitions, but, I will have to do another video sooner rather than later, because I need to print some patterns off. I have some I've ordered from Lance Hobby, and I have that in. Let's see where else. Anyway, I ordered a lot. I did get yesterday, I got my Yarnable in, so just in case anybody does that and haven't gotten theirs, I don't want to exactly, show it, because I just got it yesterday, and so I'm sure USPS is slower in other places, so that'll be on the next video, and maybe it'll be in a day or two, just to kind of catch up and get to where I am crocheting. This weekend is going to be crazy because I'm sure y'all all know, it's the eclipse. And where I live, we're in the path of totality. And I live in a very small town in Texas. Y'all, small town Texas is fixing to get city invaded. So, we're expecting, I think they said, probably 6 months ago, it was 10,000 people. We don't even have 10,000 people in we have, let's see, we have 3,000 people. 3,000 people in my town. So, 3,000 people, and then they said 10,000. I was like, oh my gosh, where are we going to put all the people? You can't rent a room. You can't rent anything. And not even a stitch of ground anywhere. It's all rented. So, now they've kind of gone out. And so where I work is another small town, but I work 2 hours away. This weekend is my weekend to work. And so, they were like, so I talked to the sheriff. Yes, I know the sheriff of my town. And he was saying that they're expecting 30,000 people in our town because we're in the path. And I was like, 30,000 people? And he's like, yeah. He goes, they're as far as like, and he named this town that I work in. And I was like, what? So I called my boss and I was like, have you even thought? Because where I work is not in the path of totality. And I was like, yeah, we'll be all right. No. Well, I mean, and considering they'll be traveling this weekend, right? To get to where they want to be. And then, but they're staying because they have along the path of totality that the people want to come here and like the next town over, they have filled all the surrounding towns. So they're willing to travel 2 hours for that 4 minutes. I think it's crazy, but that's just my opinion. So I called my boss and I was like, hey, let's get ready. I don't know if you thought about it, but I just thought about it and it's crazy. So hopefully it's not a crazy weekend and we're able to, you know, relax and enjoy our time at work. I say relax and enjoy. That's weird. I know people, but you're a paramedic. I get paid to sit and watch TV if there's no emergencies. So I have also 3 books I'm reading. So I need to catch up on my books, and I'm doing 2 Bible studies at the same time. So I need to catch up on those. Let's see, what else am I doing? I moved all of my plants outside and getting them acclimated to being in the sun, and so they can start growing, they're already starting to kind of come out of hibernation. So I really don't have anything else. It's been crazy. And I've got my neighbor. She was my mother-in-law, but I kept her in the divorce. So I just love her. She's now just my mom, I guess. I have several that I've kept around. I have my mother, and then I have Pat, who is was my mother-in-law, but I've kept her. And she has sold her house, and we're moving her into storage. She's trying to decide what she wants to do. And so we've been moving her. It's been crazy, and I need to get busy and get to moving her. So I hope y'all have a fabulous day, and do something nice for somebody. Make their day better. Love y'all.